Imagine a world where the wealthiest among us don't necessarily flaunt their riches through flashy attire or ostentatious vehicles. Instead, they simply blend in, their wealth subtly present. This isn't a hypothetical scenario, but the reality of our society. A number of affluent individuals exhibit a surprisingly modest image, a far cry from the typical portrayal of wealth in media. This video aims to explore this intriguing tendency, providing insight into the captivating reasons behind this choice. We'll examine the appeal of a simplistic lifestyle, the emphasis on true worth over superficial appearance, the intentional evasion of attention, and the long-term advantages of such choices. The affluent's interaction with their wealth is more intricate than we often assume. Ready to uncover the secrets behind the modest appearance of the rich? Watch until the end and you'll know the surprising reasons why the rich look poor. Frugality, the first and foremost reason why the rich often look poor. It's not forced upon them, rather it's a lifestyle choice of the prosperous. They understand the straightforward, yet influential principle. Spend less than you earn. It's not so much about being miserly, but more about making conscious choices about where your money is allocated. True wealth involves not just earning, but also preserving and enhancing what you earn. Frugality plays a crucial role in this. It's about understanding the real value of money, and not wasting it on fleeting pleasures or showy displays. Instead, it's directed towards investments that add value to your life and boost your wealth over time. Contrary to general opinion, frugality isn't about sacrifice. It's a strategy, a game plan that promotes living within your means whilst also preparing you for a financially stable future. So next time you see someone in simple attire, remember, they might be practicing the art of frugality. The rich focus on value, not appearance. A rudimentary idea, yet frequently overlooked. Wealthy individuals aren't attracted to the latest, most lavish or highest-priced items. Their gaze is fixed on things that maintain or even elevate in value over time. Unmoved by consumerism's glitz and glamour or the temptation of immediate satisfaction, they comprehend that an item's actual worth isn't in its cost, but its capacity to grow in value or yield return on investment. The shine of an expensive car may demand attention today, but in a few years, it loses its luster and becomes just another second-hand vehicle. Conversely, a carefully selected real estate property or stock can significantly appreciate over time. The rich discern that true value lies not in what you flaunt, but in what invest. The rich understand that real worth isn't displayed, but rather, it's embedded in long-term investment opportunities. A luxury car might turn heads today, but in a few years, it's merely an old vehicle. In contrast, a piece of real estate or a well-picked stock can appreciate considerably over time. Wealthy individuals understand that true value lies not in what you show off, but in what you invest. Want to know another reason why the rich look poor? They tend to steer clear of unnecessary attention. Absolutely, flaunting wealth is like a spotlight, attracting various forms of attention, some of which are unwelcome. It's like waving a flag for potential dangers, like thieves and scammers. The constant pleas for loans or investments from distant family and friends are another aspect. To avoid issues, many wealthy individuals pursue a more subdued lifestyle. They might drive a humble car, live in an unassuming residence, and dress humbly. It's not about frugality, but about ensuring tranquility. By not highlighting their wealth, they can concentrate on what's important, whether it's their business, their family, or their passion. Staying the radar is a conscious choice made by many wealthy individuals. Rich people think long-term. This crucial belief forms the backbone of our next discussion on why the affluent might not seem so. They recognize the significance of enduring investments. Rather than spending on expensive vehicles or high-end attire, they're inclined towards investing in assets that can augment over time. Consider this: a luxury car depreciates in value as soon as it leaves the showroom, but an astutely selected stock or property can multiply in worth over years, even decades. It's this perspective of sustained growth and the magic of compounding interest that differentiates the wealthy. They don't chase quick wins but participate in an entirely different game, a game where the objective isn't instant wealth, but to cultivate and preserve affluence over the long haul. This frequently implies living frugally and investing the surplus. Real wealth is often invisible. It's not what we spend, but what we save and invest. Their financial savviness, discipline, and patience are what truly sets them apart. Remember, the rich are playing the long game. Time is more valuable than money to rich, This statement might appear unconventional initially, but let's analyze it. The rich comprehend that money can be earned back, but time, once used, is irretrievable, so they value their time, using it in creative pursuits or activities that could bring more growth. Consider the hours many spend on shopping for the newest products. The wealthy, though, would prefer to spend that on reading, learning, or having meaningful conversations. They understand that time is limited. They respect and value it, utilizing it wisely. They are aware that every wasted second is a lost chance. This understanding is a key secret to their wealth. For the wealthy, time is the ultimate luxury. Humility, another surprising reason why the rich look poor. Wealthy individuals understand that value isn't determined by material possessions. They comprehend that worth isn't linked to financial status, but to personal attributes and acts of kindness. This realization fosters humility. Numerous affluent people deliberately understate their wealth, choosing to blend in rather than stand out. They prefer modesty and simplicity over showiness and complexity. It's about staying grounded, maintaining focus, and adhering to their core values. Humility also paves the way for them to form deeper connections with others, regardless of their financial circumstances. They seek genuine bonds over impressing with wealth, striving for unity based on shared values and interests. Remember, wealth does not need to be displayed, it is often quietly acknowledged. The rich cherish the freedom that comes with an intriguing concept, right? Wealth often attracts notice, leading to scrutiny and potentially intrusive attention. This is where the appeal of remaining unknown surfaces. Consider a life free from prying eyes. Your choice is not laid bare for strangers. A peaceful meal without murmurs. This is the lifestyle many affluent people yearn for. Anonymity gives them a chance to journey through life, unburdened by societal expectation or the strain of maintaining a public image. It's a compelling paradox. Here we have individuals with the ability to lead ostentatious lives, but they opt for subtlety and concealment. The reason? Anonymity brings balance, a chance for normality amidst wealth. Anonymity, a sense of freedom that money can't buy. Wealthy individuals master the art of reinvesting. But what's reinvesting? It's a financial strategy where the affluent reinvest their earnings rather than squandering it on luxuries. Rather, they pour it back into their businesses or other ventures, making their money work for them. It's about multiplying wealth, turning $1 into $2, $2 into $4, and so forth. It's not an instant scheme, but a long-term plan. This strategy requires patience, discipline, and in-depth industry or investment knowledge. Think of it as sowing a seed. A seed doesn't morph into a tree overnight. It needs time, care, and the suitable atmosphere to grow. Likewise, reinvesting profits is about cultivating that financial seed, providing it with the right opportunities to flourish, and eventually reaping a wealthier future. It's a cycle of growth, a cycle of wealth creation. Reinvesting, a secret tool of the rich. As we wrap up, remember, appearances can be deceiving. The rich, often mistaken for being poor, choose discretion over flamboyance. Their wealth isn't flaunted with luxury items, but embodied in their attitudes towards money. They appreciate frugality, making wise choices based on worth rather than cost. They dodge unneeded attention, concentrating on long-term investments and the priceless asset of time. The freedom that anonymity provides affords them to live life by their rules, not society's. They expertly reinvest, ensuring their wealth's continued growth. This approach isn't about appearing poor. It's about understanding that real wealth surpasses material possessions. It's a mindset, a lifestyle that values long-term prosperity over fleeting satisfaction. This illuminates why the rich may seem poor. Remember, wealth is more than just what meets the eye.